today's my last day right here in the United States.
I've seen a lot of Cubans for Trump.
That's unfortunately, I'm not from Cuba. I'm just half Cuban. My dad is
Your family's Cuban.
Yeah. Most of my family has been here for a while. We don't have a lot of family there, but the people there are struggling.
I've seen a lot of Cubans for Trump.
That's unfortunately, that comes from the anti-revolution sentiment from Fidel's time. It's
There is a very popular song for Trump.
yeah, there is, yeah. It's unfortunate. A lot of them come here and just turn completely capitalist and support Trump because they think it's the whole idea of the American dream. When they start getting deported, then they'll see the regime that he's putting on now.
My husband was picked up by ICE this morning on his way to work. It happened at 7 in the morning. They pulled him over. He said it was a bunch of them.
Hey guys, welcome back again to my channel. It's so good to have you. Thank you so much for clicking when you saw this video. So I came across those videos on my FYP and I tend to share with you guys lots and lots of Cuban Americans who decided to vote for Trump are currently regretting their vote because it's affecting their community members. Like lots of their community members are currently being deported by ICE, picked up by ICE, or even self-deporting themselves because of their vote. These people have lots of undocumented immigrants in the country, and right now they are facing either being deported or living by themselves. Okay, a lot of them who have some kind of legal status are also being asked to leave the US in just few days, and now they are not so excited about it. Let's go watch some clips I've gathered for you guys, then we come back and talk more. And credit to all creators on this video. Let's go, then we come back with the commentary.
No, it's not funny. It's really not funny. I'm not laughing because it's funny. It's just very ironic and crazy how can I say this? Throughout the election, I saw so many Cubans, Venezuelans, a bunch of Latinos saying with their whole chest, not voting for Kamala. There was this guy even that he was getting harassed by his neighbor that didn't even want him around, but he carried his Trump flag, you know, proud to vote for Trump. But I just wanted to come out here and let them know and ask if they have seen Trump's plan. Have they seen who Trump have elected to run the immigration and his plan for the mass deportation? He has elected the two most anti-immigrant that he could possibly find. And did you see that he has announced that he's going to cancel the CBP 1 and the humanitarian parole? Do you know who that affects? Do you know who that affects? Do you know where he's planning on sending you coming January? He actually even warned you guys to pack your bag and save him the time and save you for humiliation. I don't know if you guys are following everything that's happening. I mean, I would hope you'll be following because that affects you directly. But what bothers me is the fact that you truly did not believe that Trump would carry his plan. You did not. And that blows my mind. It makes absolutely no sense for you guys to sit and say, oh, you know, afraid of socialist dictator, and you turned around and voted for one. Anyway, good morning.
Have y'all seen the video of that Cuban Trump supporter man complaining about Trump after there was a video that went viral of him celebrating Trump's victory a few months ago because Trump signed an executive order that's pretty much demanding that truck drivers know and speak and can read English in order for him to be a truck driver? And guess what this guy does for a living, man? Yeah, he drives a truck, man. He hasn't just driven a truck. He's driving a truck for 20 freaking years, man. For 20 years, and now he's scared that he might lose his license because he doesn't speak a lick of English. And at that point, I mean, yo, you've been here for 20 years, man. At that point, you kind of did it to yourself, bro. But whatever, man. It points to the fact that there was a lot of Latinos, man, that was supporting Trump, that I was looking at them like, I don't know, I think you might want to be quiet at this, or at least publicly, you know, because a lot of Latinos out there were doing certain things that, you know, when the Democrats are in control, they just look the other way. They don't really care, you know. But when the Republicans get up in there, they start shaking things down, you feel me? And now this dude is over here scared because he's like, damn, how am I going to feed my family, bro? This is all I do. And yeah, I know that the Latinos that hate Trump are having a field day with this video, man. It's going around the internet. Everybody's telling me, you see, we told you he don't care about no Latinos. But nah, bro, come on. Let's start learning English, bro. You've been here 20 years, bro. That's one thing that Latinos do that blows my mind, bro. I know people been here 40, 50 years, bro. Don't speak a lick. Can't even brag in English, bro. But yeah, that was a little funny.
I've been joking around about Latinos for Trump over the past few days. It's been all fun and games, but a few of you have actually asked me to explain why Latinos would vote for Trump. And that's a really good question, and there's actually a lot of reasons, so it's time to get real about Latinos for Trump. Let's begin with the conversation of class. Wealthy people tend to lean more Republican because Republicans advocate for lower taxes for the rich, so wealthier Latinos lean more towards Donald Trump. The second reason would be internalized racism and internalized xenophobia, or otherwise known as the pick-me people. The people that say, my family came here the right way, it's not that hard, why can't people just follow the laws, we're not like them, we're different. Those are the people that want to be accepted by white Americans so bad that they will openly bash their community. There's a lot of those people, and those people also tend to lean towards Donald Trump. The third and the biggest reason why I believe there's a lot of Latinos that support Trump is because our community is incredibly conservative. The Catholic and Christian church have a lot of power within our community. Conservative views when it comes to women's health and the LGBTQIA tend to dominate our community. When you put all those things together, it's not that hard to understand why so many Latinos support Trump.
My husband was picked up by ICE this morning on his way to work. It happened at 7 in the morning. They pulled him over. He said it was a bunch of them. And they took him. This happened in Los Angeles, more specifically on Central and 120, around that area. They said he was pulled over. He wasn't driving, he was a passenger. And the guy that he was with, he's a citizen. And they told him, like, we're not doing anything to you. We're here for him. So they very much knew who he was. They knew who they were going for. If anybody has some helpful resources or any immigration lawyers that could help possibly fight his case, please comment it or DM me. I would greatly appreciate it. And also, I just wanted to come on here to spread the word. We had, like, the maps and stuff, and we were very vigilant. Kept an eye out. If you know the feeling that you know, we tried to stay on top of that and just keep a lookout, and it still happened. They were obviously tracking him for some days because they knew what car he was in. Yeah, I mean, he called me. He was able to call me for 3 minutes. Right now he's in processing. He keeps calling me from, like, the jail phone, but for some reason it's not accepting my card. And it's not my cards. I called around and they said that it might be that the system's not working, or one guy told me that they're only allowed 2 calls. He's in downtown LA on Los Angeles Street. So if you have experience with something like this, please, if it's me that is doing something wrong, please tell me, because I definitely want to take his call. It breaks my heart that I can't answer his phone calls. He's able to leave a little message saying who it's from, and he just sounds like he's sad, and he tries to tell me, like, baby, I love you, I miss you, and it just sucks not being able to answer the phone. Because right now, more than ever, all I want to do is just be there for him. Because, I could call my mom, I could text my friends and call his mom and his family. And he just needs someone to talk to, and it just sucks. This whole situation just sucks. And it just happened in the blink of an eye. So if you have anybody or know of anybody who's undocumented and at any point in their life has had trouble with the law, just be prepared. Just, how do you prepare for something like this, right? I mean, try to save money, try to talk about the what ifs if it does happen, just, I'm not trying to scare anybody. Just be aware, guys, because they're out there.
Like me, you wonder why some people will just wake up and say they want to vote against their own interests. Like, legit stand up and say, you know what, today we are going to vote against the undocumented immigrant in our community, because these are the people that this whole thing is currently affecting. They are currently being affected by all of these things that is happening. Most of them wake up one morning and find out that their legal status has been cancelled and they have few days to go back to their country. Okay, lots of these people who are documented that still in the same community came out in mass and voted for this, this current administration, without thinking about people in their community who are undocumented, farmers, truck drivers, all of those people who will be affected by their vote. They didn't consider that. What they just know is that, oh, we just want to be close to whiteness by all means possible. So we have to vote for somebody who looks like where we're heading to, without considering if it's going to affect somebody in their community or not, right? And now they are now, most of them are regretting their vote, while you still have people who say, oh, this is what I voted for, right? And you have people who are now deporting themselves by themselves because they cannot stand ICE deporting them. Okay, they cannot stand going to a particular camp, staying there for a few days, then getting deported at the end of the day. So what's the essence? So they have to find a way to go back to wherever they are coming from. That is exactly what is happening in this community right now. And I feel so bad for some of these people, right, who did not vote for this, but currently facing whatever thing that is going on in the, Cuban community. Some of them didn't plan to go back anytime soon. They only came here to work and try to make some money to take care of their families back home. Okay, if you know how this whole thing works, you understand that people just come to these countries, developed countries, to make money, send back home. It doesn't matter how much they get, they just want to be happy, live happy, and take care of people, their families back home. Yet, the rich among them who happen to be in the same community with them, right, end up voting against their interests. Now, people are getting deported. People are feeling the heat. People are getting, into ICE custody. People are leaving their families behind. I saw a video where they were talking about a breastfeeding mom who was deported, but not with a child. That is so heartbreaking. I'm a mom myself. I'm currently breastfeeding, and I can't even see anything that want to take me away from my child because it can literally, disorganize me. Okay. And imagine how that mom feels wherever she is, wherever she has been deported to. Imagine how she'll be feeling because she needs that child by her side. The child needs the mom at this point. Why not take the child and the mom alongside? Why not leave the mom if they're not committing anything? Because one of the things that we knew or heard those periods during the campaign was, oh, he's only after people who are, doing bad things. Not people, not just undocumented, but people who are undocumented and doing bad things. And now you are not doing anything. You are paying your taxes. You're looking for me to get legal stay. And yet, you are still facing deportation. Okay, I guess this is what these guys voted for because even though some of them try to say, oh, this is not what we voted for, we wanted a better America, we wanted a better country, we just wanted a safer country that was promised us. But if you look at it deeply, this is exactly what they voted for because they know in or within them that this was going to happen. He told them this is going to be the greatest mass deportation of all time, and now their families are facing it. Some of the palm colored people who got married to these people are still feeling the heat. But you won't tell me that some of them also did not vote for the current administration. They did. They just didn't want somebody who, has accepted or has said within herself or has, you said that she's going to do this, she's going to do that, who is not like them. They decided to vote against her because one, she doesn't look like them. She doesn't look like their future because you already know these people want to be close to whiteness by all means possible. And right now, they are the ones feeling the heat, not the other way around. Okay, their community is feeling it. People are being deported. People are losing their loved ones, to mass deportation. And the children also. I've seen videos of families who say, oh, my husband has been deported. We have to also join him in Mexico with the kids. Okay, and that's heartbreaking because these children has been in the US all their lives. The other country might be good, but you guys take a minute and think about it. Anyway, let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. Let's have that conversation in the comment section. And thank you so much, guys, for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. Do well to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up so that more people can see it. Thank you so much for watching. I look forward to seeing you all on my next video, guys. All right, bye, guys.